So welcome everybody to my Ustream show. For those of you that are brand new, welcome. And I know there's several of you that are and that just said that. So welcome, welcome. Awesome fun show as usual every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You are sure to get some sort of mixed media show mostly, but I do a little bit of everything. So I hope you can enjoy tonight. This is what we'll be creating tonight. Ta-da. Okay. What do you guys think? Super cute, right? So cute little eggs. And they're not really pasted down. You can move them around. But they're super, super cute. I know that you guys saw the photos. Obviously, you can tell that the camera light doesn't really pick up the true colors, which kind of drives me nuts, but that's just the way it is. They're actually like a really nice soft teal robin's egg, you know, color. It's almost does it a little bit dark, right? C'est la vie. That's just the way it works sometimes with Ustream. It's not perfect, but we certainly try. I certainly try. I'm going to move these off to the side, and what we're going to do is we're going to create them tonight, and they're totally going to be Prima-fied and Lindy-fied tonight, okay? So creating some really fun, awesome techniques, and so let's move this to the side, and what we're going to do is how you create these are so cute. You can find these at like your dollar store. I know they have them at like Winners and what are the other places here in HomeSense, things like that, which in the US it's like I think Tuesday Mornings and Marshalls and things like that, and they're super, super cheap. But I saw these at the dollar store as well. Okay, so certainly you can go and find them there. So we're going to do the mini ones today. So this is the big one, but we're going to do the mini ones today. Okay, super easy. And then if we're done in time, you guys, we're going to create an art journal page. What do you guys think? You guys want to do that? Say yes. Woo. Say yes, yes, yes. I'll do it anyway. Okay, so I laugh at these because they're horrific. Like, check out the nasty plastic flower and leaves that come with it. These ain't Prima. So these must come off. These come off, and they're like those cheapo plastic things. They're hilarious. So I just rip them off. And then I also actually rip the eggs off. These are like $1, you guys. And what's so cool, is Yvonne on here? Or she's still on the phone? But anyhow, if you go to the Flying Unicorn, Alda actually has these little nests in her store for $1.99. Okay, so you can get these. So cute. So if they're not already totally bought out, because I did post the link earlier, so ain't nobody got time for that. You guys are hilarious. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just taking the little eggs off. Okay, and we are going to, oh, this kind of created a little hole. Just throw the little pieces out. Okay. And what we're going to do, you guys, is you're going to take any tissue paper of your choice. You don't have to use any expensive tissue paper or anything like that. But if you take a look at these eggs right here, I'm not sure the camera is going to show you this, but there is a little bit of some images and a little bit of black showing through. It kind of gives it some texture and dimension. So the paper that I used is, I think, what is this? 7 Gypsies maybe? I don't have the wrapper, so I can't actually tell. But I think that's what this is. But you can use anything you want. It doesn't really matter, okay? In fact, you know what? I'm just going to go grab a cheaper one. So I don't need to use this thing. Here. Let's use this guy. I really like this brown one. A little bit cheaper, all right? So no need to use anything expensive. And so what you're going to do is, first of all, you're going to take your craft knife, if you have one, and just take this glue off, and watch your fingers, don't cut yourself. But this just comes right off. Okay, so do that for all of them. Peel them off if they're going to be stuck in the little, and I guarantee you'll find these guys everywhere. I've been seeing them everywhere. So I guarantee you guys will find them no problem. Cheapo cheapo. Oh, I had you modded. What happened? What happened, my friend? Where did you go? Oops. Hang on a sec. I'm trying to find you, okay? Sorry, guys. Just give me a moment here, okay? There you are. Now you're mod. Hello, Babu. All right. What we're going to do is you're going to take, this is this creative medium, which is, it's a shimmer. Oh, hang on. My furnace just turned on. Hang on. Sorry, I have to shut the door. Okay. This is this gel. It's like a gel medium. It's like this stuff, golden, but little. So for those of you that don't do a whole lot of mixed media, this is really great. But what I love about this one, it's that it shimmers. It's a shimmery one. So how fun is that when it's dry? It's like super shimmery. So I'm not talking about shiny. That's different. It's got like shimmer, like mica in it. So fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to decorate these little puppies first, okay? And all you're going to do is you're going to take your brush, which I'm trying to find one right here, a small one, because these are small little puppies. Hang on, let's find a good one. I don't know if I should use this one, but that's okay. We're using it. And I'm going to take this guy, and I just rip it because it's easier to apply them, because this is kind of ugly and it's, you know. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. And the reason I'm using the shiny one is because I'll be putting some over top. Can everybody see okay? And what I want to do is I actually want to scrunch this up. And the reason I want to scrunch it up is because I want there to be texture. And if you don't scrunch it up, it's just going to be kind of flat. So there's almost no point in you covering it, okay? So then when you apply it, it has some texture so that when you spray, you'll get a whole lot of beautiful dimension. And then just start applying a little bit of gel medium right over top. Okay, and just kind of fold it. And it kind of just starts to bond onto the egg. It's actually quite easy. Okay, you want lots of folds and ridges and things like that. It just gives that egg texture dimension. It's really fun. Because that when you add that shimmer, that spray, oh, it's just lovely. Or paint or whatever you're going to use. It just kind of gives it beautiful, beautiful texture. Okay, so even you can use this by grabbing napkins, even like you can use any napkins. Hey everybody, sorry it's hard for me to see the screen sometimes when I'm creating, so if you're saying hi to me and I'm delayed, I'm sorry about that. I really try, but the shows kind of get, the views kind of get high up there, and the chat goes really fast for me sometimes, so it's hard for me to catch up. Okay, but as long as everybody can see okay, we're good to go. And I know it's lagging a little bit, right? Hey Alda. Alda, we might be selling you out of this cute little egg nest that you have in your store. And Yvonne, can you post the link for us? I know some people were wondering where they can get these cute little nests. This is just tissue paper. Okay, just tissue paper, and I'm just using these creative medium, and you can get this at the Flying Unicorn, and it's shimmer artist medium. So it's gel medium essentially, right? It's like this golden gel medium, but it's got some like mica in it, shimmery mica. Yumminess. Okay, so just covering the egg just like that. I'm going to put one more layer because there's a little piece right there that's peeking through. Thank you. Just applying it like that. Beautiful. And then there's still a little bit of purple there, and I don't want the purple to show through that much. So just applying a tiny bit more. It's so fun to create these eggs, I swear. I had a blast, and my girls had a blast too. They made some for themselves, so. So cheap to make. Honestly, go find these little eggs at the dollar store. You can use this with a plastic egg. You can do this with any egg, right? Cute little nests. All right, so there's one, right? One little egg done. So we'll sit this one on the side while we do the other little ones. So the same thing, same technique. I'll try to be a little bit faster for you. I promise you this project is a super fast project that you can create anywhere for your home for Easter, and you'll see that you'll just kind of be addicted. And you can decorate the eggs whatever color your house theme is. So it doesn't have to be like springy colors. Like if you want black eggs, by all means do black eggs, right? Anything you want. It's your eggs. Nobody can tell you. That's what I say. At least that's what I say. Oh, what happened? Did you get kicked off? Okay, hang on. My hands are sticky, so give me a moment. I'll mod you in a second. Just a momento. Un momento, por favor. I know, right? They're so cute. Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, did you guys see the photos in the invite of the project? Right? This doesn't do it justice, right? The color just doesn't turn out right on camera. I hate that. Okay, hang on, Yvonne. Let's make you moderator again. Oh, you are mod. It says Susie 800. You must be logged in twice, honey. I can't see her right now. Why is that? Is she off again? Uh-oh. You guys let me know if she comes on. I speak Spanish, so I do understand. Oh, are you back? The other you, are you back? I don't see you. Let's see here. Sorry, guys. Just trying to mod Yvonne, but it doesn't show up on my screen. That's pretty hilarious. Oh, honey bunny. Okay, let's try this again. There you are. It says you're mod. That is so funny. Okay, let's demod you. And then I'm gonna... Okay, you know what? Ustream is being a pain. I can't do anything. It's not letting me do it. I'm sorry. You know what? It's better than it cutting off, because apparently poor Tracy was having a horrid of a time last night with the Ustream. I kept getting booted off every 30 seconds on her show. I just wanted to like quit. I was like, you know what? I really like this egg, but that's okay. We'll cover it anyway. There is an invite on Live with Prima page. There is. I know, it's not letting me mod this one for some reason. I'm sorry. It's really driving me nuts. That Ustream. We have a love-hate relationship with Ustream, right, ladies? Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see each other if we didn't have it, right? So we love Ustream, but sometimes it can get pretty finicky. So I'm just finishing up this little egg. Sorry it's taking so long. Almost there, baby. Almost there. Just covering eggs. This is the boring part of the show. Whose show was last night? Who had a show last night? Oh, there was a couple people that had a show last night, and it was Tracy, and she does like mixed media journaling. And then it was also Tanya Gibbs does a show on Mondays once a month. So I was trying to peek on her show as well, but kept getting booted off there. So that's kind of... Thanks for the capital letters. Okay. Tanya was super cute. Yeah, it was. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, so here's my 3 little eggs, right? Super, super cute. So that's all we need that tissue paper for. Let me grab some Huggies wipes. I think I just promoted Huggies without really meaning to. I could do like a commercial. Maybe I'll get sponsored by Huggies. What do you guys think? Okay. It's like every crafter needs some Huggies. Not for your bum, but for your hands. What do you guys think? Is that a good commercial? All right. What we're going to do next is I'm going to close this up for a moment. Just like this. I'm going to stick that in water. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually take my favorite color. And you guys know, if for those of you that know your golden colors, this is cobalt teal. So however it shows up on camera is not the right color. It's beautiful teal, right? Does everybody know their golden colors? It's amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful teal. So I'm just going to put a little bit, just like that. But before I do that, I just want to make sure that my eggs are dry before I apply some paint. So just going to do that for a moment. I used creative medium, so it's a gel medium, essentially. You can use Mod Podge, you can use golden gel medium, you can use anything you want, but I like this one because it's got a shimmer. It's so fun. If you guys saw it real life, it's so shimmery right now. It's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So let's say that you had something that, let's say you really liked, like this purple, right? Look at these ugly things. I can barely stand looking at them. If you like this purple, but you just wanted some shimmer, you could just apply this over top and it'll have a cute little shimmer, okay? So just an idea. Anyway, so these eggs are nice and dry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our beautiful cobalt teal by Golden. Okay, so if anybody, you can't even get this anymore. Can't get cobalt teal anymore. You can get teal, which is their new color, but you can't get cobalt teal. So I kind of hoard it for when I want to do something I really love. And I'm just going to cover this up with my teal. And my water brush, my brush is a little bit wet, which is what I want, because I want some of that brown to kind of come through, that kind of tan color of the tissue paper. I kind of want it to come through. I don't want it to be completely covered. So every once in a while I just dip it in water and it kind of waters it down a little bit, and I just allow it to drip down just like that. Okay, I hate the color the camera shows. It's awful, so annoying. All right, just like that. And I'm gonna let this one dry for a moment while I do the other ones, and I'm gonna come back to it. Okay, just like this. So cute. I flippin' love these eggs. I could paint them all day long. I don't know why. It's like an addiction I have with little eggs. Can everybody still see me okay? Somebody says I was gone. Just want to make sure I'm still here. Just go, yeah, don't worry, the shimmer will come back. Go ahead and refresh your what do you call it, your screen, and it'll come back. Okay, I know, Yvonne, and I'm sorry, it's such a pain. If you get booted off, no worries. I totally understand. It just happens. It happened to me yesterday. I'm just going back with the other egg, the big egg, and just applying a little bit more here and there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to put, oh my god, I love this color. I almost don't want to wipe it off. That's how much I love it. Yeah, Google Chrome is also a good one for sure. Okay, I'm just going to wipe this off, and then I'm going to give this a quick heat set because I want to apply some gesso on it as well. Okay, perfectamundo. Now, just wiping my hands. Give me a moment. I need another wipe. Just one more wipe. I don't know. I have this thing about my hands being dirty. I kind of get icky a little bit. Okay. What we're going to do next is we're going to apply a little bit of gesso. And the gesso that I like to use for the shows is the Liquitex gesso. And I'm just going to apply a little bit on my dish there. And I'm going to take actually a dry brush. So you want to use a dry brush. Just trying to find one right here. I like to use kind of a cheap one that I've wrecked because it has a little bit of tooth. And I just take with my finger and I just rub some of that off. Just like that. And it just gives it a little bit of texture and dimension. Okay. You see that? And it tones it down a little bit. So not too much, just a little bit, and then take your finger. Just kind of rub it everywhere. I know the prices are horrible for Ustream, right? Is that what you mean? Hey Kimberly. How are ya? Yes, I wrap the eggs with, is it recording? Yeah, it is. I wrap the eggs with tissue paper. And I used, for those that missed it, I used this Creative Medium, which is a shimmery medium, kind of like golden gel medium, but shimmery. And that's what I applied it with. So really, really easy, almost like a decoupage technique, if you will. Makes sense? Good. What we're going to do next is we are going to take, where did it go? We are going to take right here, so let me just pull it out. I just need to find it. What did I do with it? I thought I had it on the side. Oh, there it is. I'm going to take some vintage photo distress ink, okay? And I'm going to put a tiny, tiny little droplet right here. That's it. That's all you need. That is absolutely all you'll need, okay? And you're going to take a really nice fine tip brush. You can use one of these, or you can use, like, you know, those really, really fine tip ones, like this guy, right? Anything you want, right? I'm going to take this one because I really like it. This one's a watercolor brush, and I'm just going to dip it. And all I'm doing, you guys, is I'm creating those beautiful little dots that are on the eggs right here. Okay, that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to take a little bit of that distress ink, very tiny, and I'm just going to make little dots. Random. Just like that. And then I'm going to set it aside. Okay? And you just need to do that on one side because you're going to glue them down in your nest anyhow, right? So who cares? This is a super simple project. This is certainly not a Lee Moore type project. It's very simple and easy. Usually I make things very complicated. Not today. All right, so just like that, that's all you need. This is almost like too much, right? Super cute. Okay, and what we're gonna do next is we're gonna wipe this off because we don't actually need that anymore. And we're gonna set those eggs aside for a moment because now we're gonna decorate. Oh no, what am I doing? We're not doing anything. Hang on a sec. So this we gotta dry really quick. I shouldn't have done what I just did because I forgot one step, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. Ow. That's hot, baby. That's hot. I shouldn't have done the dots yet, but that's all right. Live and learn. What you're going to do next, in order to make them really, really shimmery, you can use a Glitz Spritz by Lindy Stamp Gang. And this one is called Royal Lapis Lazuli, or a really funky one that I really, really love is this Royal Emerald Fire. It is so stunning. So that's what I'm going to do. And let me see, do I have a little... I don't know where my little sheet went. Oh, here. I'm going to actually use, this is a really cool technique. For those of you that have never seen this before, I just grabbed a pot from the dollar store and I put some coffee filters inside. Okay. And you can go ahead and put your little flowers or items that you're going to spray in there and they won't go anywhere. So we'll just give them a really nice spray. What do you guys think? Because that was Distress ink, it's going to run, but that's all right. We can redo the beautiful dots. But oh my god, if you guys saw the color right now, you'd die. It is so flippin' shiny. It's awesome. I'm just going to dry them. Yeah, I have a color catcher too. But this was really close, so this is what I use. You spray on the grass, that works too. This gives it the most gorgeous shimmer ever. Pizza box, totally. You can use anything. These are just little creative ideas to get you going. Okay, so there's that. So now we can set our cute little eggs aside, but let's go ahead and decorate this little puppy. So what you need for this is you need yourself some Prima, people. You need yourself some Prima. Okay, so here's what we're going to use. So I am going to use a whole bunch of different ones. So I want to make it a little bit different than the one that I made. But all you'll need is some vines. Okay, so you can use like one like this. And this one vine will probably make you all 3 little baskets. Okay, so the one vine will make you 3, and then because this big one I only used half of one, so you know, certainly, or you can use, you know, these are a little bit older ones, but this one, this you could get two of the little ones, or you could even cut it in half. I could, you know, I could probably create 3 or 4 baskets out of these 2. Okay, so why don't we use this one because it's super cute. I really like it. It's little. The flowers are really dainty. This is called Très Jolie Moonlight, and we'll use this guy. So pretty. Love that. You guys know my favorites. Our vines are like my thing. I have hundreds of them because I love them. I love, love, love. Okay, and I think for the, maybe for another one we can use this guy. Oh, maybe we can use it with this one actually. How pretty is this? So we don't need to waste all of this, right? Because sometimes you want to premify this puppy, right? So you want it to look quite premified. So what you want to do is when you take your vines, you really want to actually start opening them up a little bit, because when they come in the packaging, they're really squished. Okay, so this is your chance to really play with them and see what they're all about. So look at this flower. I never even realized this flower was available. Look how cute that is. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this in half because I don't think I need that much. So I think I'm going to use about, I'm going to use that piece right there. Oh, a giant scissors. Okay. And don't worry if some of the leaves fall off. It's not a big deal. Okay. And then I think I'm going to use this flower separately. So I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm just going to use this piece right here. And then the rest can be for a different one. So you certainly don't need to use the full thing. Okay, just like that. I'm going to put that over to the side. Don't need the whole thing. The vine pack, this is called Très Jolie Moonlight. All right. And you always want to have your hot glue gun ready. So this is super easy, you guys, okay? So with this one, I'm not going to lindify it quite yet, but I am going to start applying it to my page, and then I can always spray once it's done down. So I'm going to apply a little bit of hot glue. This is like the easiest project ever. You guys will see. This will be like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that? Okay, so just like that. Just apply some pressure till it stays. Okay. Super easy. Let me just go get, I need another glue stick. I'm just running out. All right. Just running out of glue sticks. And then these guys will just be coming out right here. And it'll be like there's a vine because there's some other flowers that are going to be in the middle. So, and I really love these beautiful shiny sticks that came with it. So we'll go ahead and put those on. They're so pretty. We'll just kind of tuck them there. And I kind of want them to stick out a little bit. Sorry if I'm off camera a little bit. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to be. This glue gun is driving me nuts. I haven't been very happy with it for the last couple projects. So I might have to retire it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that. Might have to go back to my cheap ones. I swear, sometimes they're better. Sometimes they're just better. And this leaf kind of came with it, so we're going to tuck it underneath as well. We want the leaves. Nothing looks worse than leaves missing. You know that? You always have to have leaves. Nothing worse. Am I working off camera? Sorry. Just like that. Okay, this is what we have so far. I know it's kind of hard. I should be working this way. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take some more of our flowers. And because our eggs are kind of like that beautiful teal color, we do want some teal in there. And these are old ones. I'm working with really old flowers. This is called Mini Rose Mid-Release Sanded. But Prima always comes with a whole bunch of these classic type flowers. Like you can have them in this one. This one is Lorraine Blue Lagoon, which was a couple releases ago, right? So they're kind of everywhere. Or even this release. This was the last release, right? This is in the Welcome to Paris. So you can kind of find them anywhere. Yeah. These are awesome. I love these guys. So pretty and cute. So I'm just going to apply one of these guys in there because it gives it a really nice contrast and it matches the beautiful eggs that we created. Okay, just like that. Okay, so one right there, and then we're going to do a couple more maybe. We'll do a couple more. We'll tuck them in. I just love creating these. Okay, and then we'll tuck one right there. I know, right? So prima-fied. Look how cute that is so far. We'll put a little something there. Don't you worry, my friends. Don't you worry. This guy, I think, should go right there. This glue gun is giving me grief. Lots of grief. Okay, this is part of the wreath. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take... These are really, really fun. I'm going to show them to you in just a second. I don't know where my other ones went that I used the other night. I lost the packaging. But anyway, these are the beautiful E-line flowers. Do you guys remember these when they came out? These are awesome. Is Bona on here? Bona, buddy. These are called the E-line flowers, and they're white. They're so, so pretty. And so I really wanted to use them tonight. So we'll use some of these. And then, Kate, totally bringing you back to the past. Like, hello, do you want to see this? Do you guys remember the Got Flowers milk jugs? The little bottles? Do you guys remember them? Oh my gosh, I've been hoarding them. So we're going to use them tonight, okay? So they come with like cute little leaves, and they come with cute little flowers and such. So we'll definitely use some of these, and we'll use some of the white ones and cream ones and things like that. Okay, so I'll pull those out. How cute are those, right? I know you guys have to use them because I bet you've had them in your stash for like ever, right? Just like me, until I cleaned out my Prima stash the other day. So what you're going to do next, take out all these little things that are everywhere. What you're going to do is you're going to actually take, you can do this at home. These are flat Fabios, and the flat Fabios don't have any shimmer. And the flat Fabios are fabulous for mixed media and all kinds of stuff. But sometimes, there's very rarely, I find, even though we have like over 125 colors or something like that with Lindy Stamp Gang, every once in a while I find that I don't quite have the right color. So what I do is I create my own. And the way that I did that is I took hibiscus rose and a little bit of gesso, and I applied it into a spray bottle. Okay, just any old spray bottle. This happens to be a Ranger bottle, okay? And so it created this beautiful color that I love. Like, look at, you know, it's quite different, right? So that's what I used in my last, yeah, flat Fabios are fabulous, right? So I'm going to spray these two little guys. And it's kind of everywhere because it's got gesso, so then the spray bottle gets all gunky. So that's the only thing with gesso and using any spray bottle, it kind of gets weird. So you always have to kind of shake them if you have gesso on them. And I'm just going to give this a quick dry. Don't fly away, stay here. So I got to tell you about something, you guys. For those of you that don't know, so this is really quick announcement, okay? For those of you that don't know, Lindy Stamp Gang right now for this month, we're having a contest over at the Lindy's blog. And what it is you need to decorate your egg, okay? An egg of some sort or a basket, like something to do with Easter. It's an egg decorating contest. And there's going to be 3 winners. And the first winner will win a $50 gift certificate. And then the other 2 winners will win a $25. Is that not crazy? So Yvonne, I think you have my the link to my blog. They can go ahead and check that out. Okay, so I'm just going to put a cute little pearl in each of those centers to make them beautify them. Beautify. Look at that. Isn't that super cute? If that's not pretty, I don't know what is. And then if you want to make it extra special, you can take your beautiful Royal Emerald Fire Glitz and give them a nice little shimmer. And now they have a beautiful kind of like Royal Peacock type shimmer. Now they're just like totally beautified. I'm not sure the camera picks that up, but it is stunning. Okay. So now they're a little bit wet again, so I'm going to have to go ahead and give them a quick dry, which is fine. No big deal. Let me just take my little wipey wipe, and give these a quick little dry. Don't go anywhere, buddy. Oh, there goes my gem in the middle, which is fine. I'll glue it back on. All right, it's pretty darn good. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of hot glue in the center so that I can go ahead and apply my gem that happens to not want to cooperate. My little pearl. Okay, just like that. All right, so we can bring back our little buddy. And then what I want to do is these guys are a little bit big, so you want to make sure that you kind of curl them up a little bit so that when you apply them, they kind of fit. Otherwise, they're going to be really weird on your little basket. Okay, so then I'm just going to apply another glue stick. There we go. Now my glue gun's working. It decided to work all of a sudden. Just going to tuck it just like that. And I'm just going to fold the petals a little bit, and I'm going to kind of glue them to each other so that they're not everywhere. I don't want them to be too open. So just glue them to each other. Okay. Just a little bit, not too much. It's like you're creating your own little dimensional flower from a flat little flower. You don't have to do it to all the petals. I just wanted to do some of them. I just don't want them totally popping out. Okay, just like that. Can you see that? Are you looking for this color? This is called Hibiscus Rose, and I used some gesso with it. Hibiscus Rose. Okay. Do you get that? And then this one I'm going to put on this side, just at the end here, but I'm going to keep it kind of open. I don't want it to be closed like the other one. I want it to be a little bit different. Okay. It's just going to sit like that. Funky. Funky, funky. Okay. And just hang on to it tight. If you find that it just doesn't quite sit right, then go ahead and close the petals. But isn't that cute so far? They're both shimmered. They're both shimmered. Okay, and then last but not least, we want to put kind of another flower in the center, or some other little flowers, right? So what we want to do is we want to take these little guys, and we want to take maybe these little white ones. What do you guys think? These tiny little ones. I'd like to know where I put that packaging that I used the other day. Be really interesting to know. And I'm going to take I want a little bit of purple, so I want to take this Mountain Lavender Gold. So it's got a gold shimmer, really pretty. And it's a really light gold, or really light purple. So I really like it. It's nice lavendery. And then I don't want it too lavendery, so I'm going to spray with a little bit of my pink. And then now it gives it a two-tone effect. Okay. I'm going to give him a good spray. I'm going to hang on to him with my Gigantor scissors. How's that sound? The peacock one, there's Royal Emerald Fire, and then there's Royal Lapis Lazuli, and then Mountain Lavender. Yeah, the peacock one is Royal Emerald Fire. Just like that. Love it. So, so cute. So what we want to do is we do want to apply little centers to this puppy too, right? So we need to do that. Aren't these guys adorable? You guys not loving these little eggs baskets? So cute. Can you guys make these? Think you can make these for yourselves? Did I spray the wrong side? No, there we go. What do you guys think? Is that something you think you can make? And then we'll just cover up that ugly little stem. I don't know if you could see that on camera, but it was there and it was really driving me bonkers. Okay, and this little gems are just not sticking today. Not sure why. And then we'll tuck one underneath there. We might not need that one, but that's okay. That's totally okay. I think I might need that glue gun for the centers of these puppies. They keep coming out. And I'm going to put this one on the side because I kind of don't need it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beautiful leaves. Okay, not the orange ones, but just the green ones. Just a few of these. Might not use all of them, but that's okay. And I don't want them super green like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my gesso and I'm going to gessify them. Gessify them. so that you can see a little bit of the green, but not too much. This is a great project for kids too, totally, right? And you want to do this with a dry brush, not with a wet brush, okay? Always apply this technique with a dry brush. Really simple. This is a really simple project. This doesn't, you know, require a ton of, you know, craziness where you're like, I don't know how to do this, right? Sometimes we can kind of lose our mojo. These are little great projects to kind of bring our mojo back because they get us back playing with some really fun little mediums, right? So you're going to tack one little flower or one little leaf right there to kind of complete that flower. Yeah, you like my justified technical term? It's justified. I'm going to use that all the time. Did I just invent a new term? Good for me. Okay. And see that center that we had nothing in there? No problem, now we do. And in fact, we can tuck this little guy in there, right in the middle, which I think is perfecto. What is that? How does that sound? Just like that, right? Really, really pretty. And then we want to tuck leaves on either side, right? We don't just want to do one side. So you want to tuck another one right there. I know it's kind of hard to craft on camera to do a three-dimensional project like this, but so I'm sorry if you can't quite see what I'm making. I'm trying. Okay, so let me show you what we have so far. Can we see? Okay, so that's what we've got so far. Not quite done, my friends, not quite done. So what we want to do now is we kind of want to take our beautiful teal, if we have any left, if not we'll apply a little bit more, and a little bit of white gesso, and we want to just apply some to our beautiful brown nest. Okay, so some white. You want to make sure you have teal because the teal just brings out that color. It's just so beautiful. So if you don't have any left, and remember we're using cobalt teal, right? Just kind of makes this pop. If you don't have it, it's just not quite the same. Just not quite the same. Okay, so just like that. And then what I'm going to do actually is these teal ones, I'm going to apply a little bit of teal, more teal, because it's a different type of teal, onto them. And it just makes them pop. It's so beautiful. Just makes them totally, totally pop. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but I promise you. I'll take a photo after the show and you'll be like, oh my God. And then what you want to do is you want to take your gesso and you kind of want to apply some on your mat just like that, and then apply a little bit on the remainder of your flowers, okay, on all of them. And it just kind of tones down everything, and it gives it that really beautiful pastel look that you saw in the photos of the invite. Oh, this leaf is coming off, so let me just apply some glue and make sure that it sticks. Just doesn't feel like sticking today. It's like, no, Lemore, I'm not sticking for you. I'm not doing it. Right? You can get the nest at the Flying Unicorn. Is there any left, Alda? Or did everybody buy them out? There was some earlier. Okay, so there's that, right? So then what you can do is you can start applying the cute little eggs inside your little basket. Okay, but we're not done. We're not done. Hang on, right? What we're going to do next is we're going to take our cute little birdies by Prima. These are new, you guys. These were just released, and the item number is 563875. Should I say that again? 563875. These are so flipping cute. There's so many different ones. And what I love about them is that there's like these cute little ones. There's ones with little branches, right? So cute. So we'll take a couple of those, one with a branch, one without. And we're going to give them a cute little spray with the same sprays that we used. Okay, just like that. And I want a little bit of lavender on them as well. Okay, just like that. And then I just want to give them a little bit of a quick dry before I do anything else. These little branches are falling all over the place. So funny. They are, aren't they? Alda, we have these in the store, don't we? These little wooden ones. Yes, perfect. Yeah, she has all the embellished, all the wooden ones. You guys, like, one is better than the next. Honestly, I absolutely love them. And what's really cute about these birds is we're going to go ahead and apply them, and they can kind of be popping out of the little, like just tucked underneath. You don't have to see it perfectly, just kind of peeking through. Let me show you. Isn't that super cute? Uh-oh, can everybody see? You might need to refresh. Yeah, okay. So we can still see me? All right, as long as you can still see me, that's okay. And we're gonna put this one kind of like, this flower's getting a little squished over here by the eggs, but that's okay. I don't know where this guy will go. Kind of has to go somewhere in here. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't go anywhere. I don't know. Maybe he just kind of sits there. Right there. We'll just put him on the side there. Now that we sprayed him, he needs to go on, right? Just like that. So that, let me just hold him tight. The eggs are not wooden. You can use anything you want. These are like plastic. They're foam, actually. They're like plastic foam. They're just like hollow. You can get these at the dollar store. Yeah, you can do it with chocolate eggs, right? You make the little nest and then you put little chocolate eggs for your grandchildren or your children or your nieces or nephews or whatever, right? So that's really cute, right? And then what you can do next, now for this one, I put a little sentiment, right? Which is these beautiful, those cute little Prima banners, right? From these collections, right? This is an older collection, but there's so many in the back. You can see there's a cute little banners. Now, this one's a little bit small to use the banners, so you can create your own little banner, or if you didn't want to do that, hang on, let me grab one that fits. What you could do is you could use one of these cute little tickets, right? If it matched, this one doesn't particularly match, but you could put a ticket or something in there, right? These are super cute. So that's actually kind of adorable. I kind of like this one because that does match because of the orange. So let's apply this. I actually really like this. And it says happy. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of gesso around it as well after, just to make sure that it blends. This gun is going to drive me to drink. Okay. Actually, I don't drink alcohol. I can't drink alcohol anymore. It's so bad. Can't even have a glass of wine anymore. Isn't that sad? Okay. So this is like the super cutest idea ever. I love these, and my girls loved making them. Honestly, it's a fabulous project. I'm just applying a little bit of glue on the side there. Just a sec, I'm just holding it tight because otherwise it's gonna fall off. It's a little bit hard to get them to get the ticket to stay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little bit of gesso on it so that it's not so stark. And it'll kind of blend in. It's kind of falling a little bit. Okay, can you guys see that? Cute little teacher's gift, or, you know, anything like that. You can totally play with the eggs until you get the positioning the way that you want it to look. Okay? But isn't that cute? So that's the project. We can make a whole bunch more, but I figured, do you guys want to do you guys want to create a, what do you call it? Art journal page? Isn't that super cute? Should we do an art journal page? Just for fun, since we have a little bit of time? Even if we don't finish, right? We can still create it. All right. So let's do that. I'm just going to put these off to the side. So give me just one moment to get reset up here so that I can do that. Okay. And I'm just going to put this off to the side. 30 seconds, you guys. 30 seconds, and we'll do an art journal page. Let's do that. All right. And I think maybe what we'll do is we can use my new jelly plate. I think that's a good idea. Let's do the jelly plate since I haven't used it yet. Okay, so let's take out the jelly plate. And Lindy Stamp Gang is now carrying these jelly plates, by the way. So you can get yours at lindystampgang.com. All right. I probably should have read the instructions, but I've seen enough tutorials that I think I can wing it. I think I can wing it. I hope. Let's do this, baby, all right? Okay, good night, Cheryl Brown. Good night. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this paint and one of my favorite other paints and maybe a little bit of yellow. Sorry, I'm just grabbing it just like that. And what we're going to do is you're going to apply a little bit of paint. Have you guys used these before? This is cobalt teal. Okay, so I'm going to apply a couple drops here and there. And then this is Naples yellow hue. You can use any paint you want, okay? You don't need too much, by the way. I'm probably using a little bit too much. Okay, and this one is the green gold. All right, just like that. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your speedball roller and you're going to create this really cool effect. You're going to start to blend. Oh my God, I love it already. I love it already. This is fluid ink. I probably should have used more of a heavy body one, but that's okay. Is this not the funnest ever? I could just roll this all night long. Okay, I'm going to put this down, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the really funky new stencil that I have by Prima. Okay, and this is the wood grain. The item number is 564247. And I'm going to apply it like this. And I'm going to press it down. Just like that. And what I'm going to do, let's see if I can grab, where's my piece of paper? Where did my art journal go? You guys, you have to know, I've never done this before, but I'm doing it with you, okay? I'm going to move this off to the side. I'm just being brave, and I'm just going to apply it like this just so that I can varnish it a little bit. Burnish. How do you say it? Okay. Ooh, funky. I'm probably not doing this right, but anyway, you lift this off. Ooh, look how funky that is. And then I can go ahead actually and apply to my page. It's probably easier if you just use a piece of paper, right? Uh-oh, is the screen gone? Because now I don't see myself. Oh, okay. Ooh, look how cool that is. Check this out. I love it. Isn't that stunning? Oh my goodness, I love this. Guess what I'm going to be doing tonight? Is that not just gorgeous? Oh my gosh, seriously, y'all need one. Okay, I got to do this one more time because we have some left on there, right? So we want to pick all that yummy juiciness up. So we're going to do that. I know, right? Let's see if it lifts. No, not really. Okay, that's fine. So let's take a baby wipe because I think you can clean it off with a baby wipe. Isn't this fun creating from nothing together? Oh yeah, look at that. It just cleans so easily, you guys. How fun is that? I love that. And so what I'm going to do next, I want to do something really funky again. Okay, so I'm going to apply a little bit of teal, just a little bit. And I do have a little bit of green on there, so I'm just going to put some down on my mat. And then I just want a little bit of teal like that. And I don't want it too much, just like that. Isn't that pretty? And then I want a little bit of these. This is the Sunrise Sunset stencil by Prima as well. And I just want to apply a little bit, just like that. And then I'm just going to lift. And we'll see if we get something else on here. Let's check it out. Might be easier to use a heavy body acrylic, and I think I might have to go do that. Because I don't think there's a whole lot on there. Let's see, did it show up? Very little. So let's try this again with a heavy body. Let me grab a heavy body. Let's do, this is a really pretty Robin's Egg Blue, and it's a little bit heavier body. And then we can mix it with a little bit of the teal, which went right here. I just want a little bit of something different on it. Ooh, that's so pretty. And the heavy body really makes it work. Okay. So just like that. And then now maybe I can apply my stencil. Okay. I think I probably need a piece of paper or something. Right? And then I'm going to lift it. Hang on, we'll do this. Let's do this. Let's see if this works. I just want to check this out. I'm playing with you all right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing a little bit of playing. Where did it go? Okay. And then we're going to lift that off. And then we're going to apply it. Let's apply it. Because I'm using a book and not sheets, let's apply it this way. See what happens. Ooh, so fun. So fun. Look at that. Love that. Oops, it's out of focus. Sorry. Hang on. There we go. Let's see now. Is that not funky or what? I just absolutely love this. I just think it's so cute. And then there's some on here, so let's kind of apply that. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can see these, but now there's these cute little blue flowers. I love that. Can you guys see the cute little flowers? So, so cute. You want me to add purple? I don't know why it keeps going out of focus. I need something black so that it kind of stays. Let's see, what do we have that's a little bit black, a little bit of Lindy's? Let's see if it focuses. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Sorry, guys. All right, just like that. And then let's take, this is a really fun little page. I just love to play. And then maybe what I want to do is I really want to go with the theme of the green and blue. I'm just grabbing some gelatos. Okay, so give me a second here. Grabbing a couple teal gelatos. Right, and just a little bit of green. And then I actually just want to create some really fun circles. And I'm just going to blend. And this one is a beautiful shimmery teal gelato. I know you can't see, just wait. You'll see it in a moment. These are gelatos by Design Memory Craft Faber-Castell. Okay, and here's a little bit of the green, so it's just a little bit of a shadow so that you can actually see the circle a little bit better. Okay, and then another one down here. I'm just creating off of like nothing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just decided to have some fun with you guys, which is just way too much fun. I know, right? These are so much fun. They're so silky, they are. And then we do want a little bit of black because we want them to kind of pop a little bit. So I'm applying a little bit on the inside and a little bit on the outside. And what it'll do is it'll just allow them to have a shadow and just pop a little bit. Okay, and just blend with your fingers. And then you can really tell it's a circle. Isn't that fun? So another one down here. Last one. What do you guys think? Is this not the cutest page ever? Cool little wood grain, super, super fun, nothing to it. Yeah, you could. We could spray a little bit of water, but you know what? I really want to keep kind of that circle tone, so I just want to grab a little bit of purple, as the girls have asked. So just a little bit of purple, and I'm just going, this is just some cheap grape taffy, and I'm going to use some finger painting. Okay, let's do some finger painting and just apply it like so. Okay, on the edges and blend. Finger painting is the absolute best. Sometimes it's your best paintbrush. Okay, and I'm just really getting the edges there. You can get a little bit in there as well. Don't be afraid. Just go in. This is what art journaling is all about, by the way. Sometimes this is how I come up with ideas, because I just play, right? Literally just play and have fun with your fingers. Okay, that came out wrong. I promise you I'm not really that dirty. Okay. All right. And then all this page really needs, you guys, is a nice little quote. Maybe a little bit more black gelato around the edges. This dries really quickly, so I'm actually going to go ahead and apply some of that gelato around the edges. Just like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of water so that it blends a little bit better. Isn't this fun? In fact, all you need to do is you can dip your finger in a little bit of water and then look at, look at it run. Isn't that fun? Right? So that's all really you need to do. That's all. So you just need to like stamp a little saying or something, and this page is like totally complete. Like, how fun, right? That was like, what, 8 minutes of creating a funky little art journal page? That's really all I want to do. So after the show, I'll go ahead and I'll find a stamp that I like, but I just kind of wanted to play with the jelly plate on the show with you. So I got a lot to learn. I got to play with it a little bit some more. And then maybe we'll do a tutorial video. What do you guys think? That sounds like fun, right? Perfectamundo. Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. That's it for tonight. So next Tuesday, another super fun show. I already have it planned. Make sure you this is just a what is this? This is just a sketchbook archival heavyweight paper for pen and ink. It's 100-pound paper by Stillman and Bryn. Okay. But yeah, make sure you tune in next week. It'll be a super fun show. I cannot wait. It's already been planned. So, oh, you missed the show, Peggy. Don't worry, it's recording. And we created this really fun mixed media page just now. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. There were so many on tonight again. It was awesome to have you. Thanks, Miss Moderator. I'm sorry you got totally booted off several times. Ustream is being a little bit hectic for us. Any questions, anyone? Oh, my nest. Where did it go? Oh, hang on. Here's the cute little nest we created. Here's the big one, and here's the little one. Cute little nests. Thank you, Elda. Aren't these cute? So that's what we created tonight. Yes, you'll have to watch the recording. Let me just stop the recording right now because